We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut that, baby!
Hey. I want to introduce a few of our folks here. First of all, Ben Koo is the county commissioner for this area and has done a great job for the last 5 years and still going strong. 6 years now, yes. And Louis Cooksey, the Director of Transportation for Gwinnett County, and I'll get to him in a little bit. We've got Eric Hubbard here from Congressman Hank Johnson's office. And somewhere we have a representative from Senator John Ossoff's office. Oh, no, okay, we don't. Okay, but I welcome you all, and I want to also introduce one of my bosses, Hippolito Goico, back in the back corner there. Our newest board member. The brains of Norcross sitting here. and all kinds of incredible people making great things happen. I want to go back to 2005. There was Oakbrook Parkway was one of the nicest places in Gwinnett County to do business, and a garbage transfer center was going to be open just 2 blocks from here, and the neighbors here basically were upset about that, and we're trying to fight that. We began coordinating efforts with them. This CID was the 3rd CID in Gwinnett County. We formed the first one over on 78, and the second one at Gwinnett Place. This was the 3rd, and I had promised that we would focus a lot of energy on this one. We began our effort with that spark that occurred here on Oakbrook Parkway, and grew it with county support, with Norcross support, and lots of owners, lots of businesses throughout the area came together, and I put together a board of 18 people representing every ethnic group in the area. And we came together at Greater Atlanta Christian. We have 2 Greater Atlanta Christian superstars here. Raise your hand there. And I have never had any interaction with Greater Atlanta Christian. And I went to David Fincher, the head of Greater Atlanta Christian, in middle of '05, and I said, David, here's what we want to do, and we'd like your support. And he said, you got it. What else can we do? And they helped us in a lot of different ways. And the first time we came together, all 18 of us, most of them had not met each other. I asked, do we want to come together and work to improve this area, or do we want to continue to let Jimmy Carter Boulevard slide? A lot of the Gwinnett power structure had decided that this was a lost cause, and there was just more greener pastures and pine forests to be plowed and built on in the north side of the county, and this should just be forgotten. It was a war zone at night. Drug gangs would have shootouts on Jimmy Carter Boulevard. So I asked them that question, do we want to come together and work to create a CID? I explained what a CID was, and they came together, and they basically unanimously said, yes, we want to work together. So we had the Vietnamese groups, we had the Hispanic, Korean, African American, Muslim, all kinds of different groups working together to sign up over $1 billion worth of property within a year to pay an extra 5 mills of property tax to form the CID. So we finally formed the CID in spring of 2006, and we've never looked back. I've got my predecessor, Marcia Bomar, right there. Welcome. And she did a great job on getting a lot of things going here. We are working forward on all kinds of projects, livable communities initiatives, road projects, and all kinds of other projects that will move this forward. We 2 weeks ago had the biggest cleanup ever in Gwinnett County. We cleaned up 100 miles of roadway throughout the CID, and really did a phenomenal job. Basically, we called it detailing Gwinnett's Gateway, and we are excited about that. Our operations boss, Robert Mitchner there, who's going to come up later, has done a phenomenal job of keeping everything on track and looking great. Robert's the only one pickier than I am about how this place looks. And he eats, drinks, and sleeps this 7 days a week. You can call him at 6 o'clock Saturday morning or 10 o'clock Sunday night, and he'll give you an answer on whatever it is, and almost always get it dealt with. So, Robert, I appreciate your leadership there. He's really the brains that keeps things going. I want to also, I've got two other goals here with this get-together. One is to talk about the partnership that exists between our CID and Gwinnett County. We work very closely with Gwinnett Transportation and the Gwinnett Police Department and Gwinnett Parks and Recs. Tremendous relationship. Someday we'll have a relationship with economic development. But for now, I'm focusing on our roads and our sidewalks and all of our infrastructure. And that's been a huge success. This sidewalk here was a result of that partnership. Robert's paved over 100 miles of sidewalks, and this is his latest work of art, and he's done a great job here. And I want to thank Louis Cooksey and Edgardo and all of the Gwinnett DOT folks for being such amazing partners. It's been a huge success, and it's a win-win. We can get property owners to donate property where maybe the county can't for a sidewalk or a road improvement. And that continues to move forward, and we look forward to making this a win-win all the way through. The other thing that I want to recognize is, in case you didn't know it, we are the most diverse section of the most diverse county in the Southeast, right here. A huge percentage of our population came from was born in other countries. And Olga Gorman, raise your hand, Olga, Olga's the one that organized this, by the way. And Olga is herself an immigrant. She arrived here 2 years ago from Ukraine. But we have all kinds of people from all kinds of places. And we've got Vaughn Tran, who's going to talk in a few minutes, who owns this business and has been hugely helpful to thousands of others in our area. Our immigrant population is amazing, and it's growing. We have been celebrating the victory of immigrants who have come here, many of them who came here with nothing. Many of them came here actually being shot at when they were leaving the place they were in. And they came here and they put their minds to working hard and being true to people, and they have done a huge amount of good for our area. So while some people in the country are speaking badly about immigrants, we welcome them, and we are doing our best to help them become successful in this area. And Amanda Brown Olmsted, who's flitting around here somewhere, has some material on some of the things we've been doing to help the immigrants and promote the immigrant population as a good thing for our area. So again, our partnership with Gwinnett, our immigrant population, and the success of this area is what we're all about, and we're keeping it going, and we're actually gaining momentum. We're not slowing down. So with that, I want to introduce Louis Cooksey, the head of DOT Gwinnett Transportation, and he's going to share a few words. You can't get a better partner than Louis.
Thank you, Emery. It's truly an honor to get to be here this morning and just to share a few words. Emery talked about our partnerships and what we've seen come to fruition over and over and over again. Gwinnett Department of Transportation is that connections come through connections. And just through the connections that we've built with the CID, we recently had ribbon cutting or opening a new Norcross micro-transit pilot. Yes, I think we appreciate the connection and partnership and cleanup that was performed recently that Emery discussed. And then the project that we're here to celebrate today is one of many, many sidewalk connections that have been made really over the last 15 years in partnerships between Gwinnett County and the Gateway 85 Community Improvement District. And for us, the sidewalk, yes, it's connecting people from where they are to where they want to be. It's connecting them to schools. We have Greater Atlanta Christian here today, and so we're able to connect to the school, we're able to connect to the businesses, we're able to connect to the senior center. So many connections are made, but then we also see this as a safe space. So by building a sidewalk, we create a safe space for pedestrians. And don't we all want to feel safe and secure no matter where we are? And so that's why we're here today, to celebrate this new safe space that no one needs to walk in the grass or no one needs to walk in the road. Give the pedestrians a safe space as they move from where they are to where they want. I apologize for the mic. It seems to be going in and out. I'll move over and see if I can do a little better as I wrap up and close out. But next, I'm going to be introducing Robert Mitchell. And Robert is a great partner to us. Robert fits so well with us because he is a get-it-done kind of person. We have a saying around Gwinnett that gets stuff done. Robert gets things done. And that's what we're all about, because sales tax dollars were used to fund this sidewalk. So the sales tax collections are paid, and then they're really of no use to our citizens and residents until we take those dollars, turn them around, and we put them back into a capital improvement that everyone can use. And Robert does a great job of that. He does it quickly, he does it efficiently. He really makes the projects happen and gets them on the ground so that we take those dollars and turn them into improvements. So Robert, I greatly appreciate you. I want to come on up, welcome you. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate the connections and partnerships that everyone has.
All right, so I like to get things done outside and not behind the microphone, so please bear with me. But I guess I'm here because I had the privilege of managing the majority of the pedestrian projects that have been going on here since 2009, 2014, 2017. As a matter of fact, since 2009, the CIDs with the partnership with Gwinnett County has done over 52 pedestrian improvement projects, mainly sidewalks, close to 20 miles, not 100 miles in range, but we'll hopefully get to 100 maybe. As a matter of fact, every square inch of sidewalk on Oakbrook Parkway, starting from Jimmy Carter down to Indian Trail, was built through this partnership and the SPOS program. What's really cool is in this area, you get to see that, I mean, it has the most need. You actually get to see it used. I mean, we didn't even have this sidewalk done out here. People were using it and then having to get back in the road while we were constructing and moving over. To piggyback on the leadership, what I find the coolest with Gwinnett County DOT is when the idea of this sidewalk came up, it was actually Edgardo Aponte, who was the deputy director, that came out and walked this entire sidewalk, well, before there was a sidewalk, with me, and gave me some pointers. How often do you get the number 2, number 3 guy out of an office to walk it with you before you even start building? So it's the leadership out of Gwinnett County DOT is phenomenal. And I hope that we can continue until we have no more gaps to fill. So with that being said, I would like to introduce Commissioner Ben Coop.
Thank you, Robert. And thank you, Vaughn, for hosting us. and thank you all for coming. I also wanted to recognize that we have some representatives from Senator Warnock's office here today. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to be here today as we celebrate the completion of the new Oakbrook Parkway sidewalk. This 0.8-mile segment of sidewalk will enhance our community's connectivity and safety. I want to extend my sincere appreciation to Gateway 85 CID for their partnership on this project. This is a true testament to what we can accomplish together. With so many benefits, it's no wonder that the Citizens Project Selection Committee chose Oakbrook Parkway Sidewalk to be funded by the county's 2017 SPLOST program. SPLOST that keeps on giving. It represents our county's commitment to investing in infrastructure that benefits all residents. This project isn't just about laying new concrete, it's about laying the groundwork for a safer and more connected community. The new sidewalk fills a critical gap along Oakbrook Parkway, completing the pedestrian pathway on the north side from Jimmy Carter Boulevard to Indian Trail Lilburn Road. This will provide a vital connectivity to nearby schools, businesses, and One Stop Norcross, making it easier for residents to access essential services and opportunities. Sidewalks have tremendous benefits that positively influence health and safety in our communities. By providing a dedicated space for walking, we reduce the risks associated with traffic, making our streets safer for everyone. This project also encourages walking as a healthy alternative mode of transportation, promoting physical activity and well-being within our community. Beyond safety and health, sidewalks enhance our local economy. By increasing accessibility, we attract more foot traffic to local businesses, helping them thrive. A well-connected community is an economically vibrant one, and today's ribbon cutting is a step toward that vision. I want to thank the Gateway 85 CID again, as well as members of the Citizens Project Selection Committee for supporting this project. Your engagement makes initiatives like this possible. It's a reminder that when we work together, we can truly make a difference in our community. As we cut this ribbon today, let's celebrate not just the completion of a sidewalk, but the promise of a safer, healthier, and more connected community. Thank you all for being here today, and I look forward to seeing many of you enjoying this new sidewalk in the days to come. So I'm not quite sure who I'm supposed to be turning it back over to. Who? Back to Emery? All right, thank you so much.
Vaughn Tran came from Vietnam in a rough situation, endured a lot of hardships getting from there to here. And we have documented her story in our American Dream series, and you can find that on our website. Vaughn, in this room at the dedication of this facility a year or two ago, made a statement that I've never forgotten, and I've repeated it many times. She said, "I've spent the first 50 years working for me." This was on her birthday. "First 50 years working for me, I'm spending the next 50 years working for others." And so she is working for other people to help all kinds of people in this community. And she is the real deal. We said we wanted to do a ribbon cutting, and she offered her facility. And her food is phenomenal, as you will soon see. So, this is a certificate from the Gateway 85 CID. It's called the Great American Dream Hall of Fame, and it's presented to Vaughn Tran from Vietnam. Thank you. And I'm going to ask Vaughn to say a word or two over here at the microphone. And then we're going to eat. Thank you.
Thank you, Emery.
I'd like to congratulate Gwinnett County and Gateway 85 on your incredible efforts in improving walkability, especially with the completion of this Oakbrook Parkway sidewalk. We're excited to welcome everyone here on the sidewalk, and surely we'll take our seniors on the stroll up and down, if I can keep them on the sidewalk. My name is Vaughn Tran. I am the founder and CEO of this 26,000 square feet facility. We have been in existence for the last 8 years. Just the county don't know about it. Just since Emery came here, then the secret came out, and there's this little lady me running this place for the last 8 years. And at this center, we focus on providing comprehensive nursing care services to low-income seniors, disabled individuals, and those with physical limitations. As a founder and president of First Senior Center of Georgia, a nonprofit, I'm also very proud to lead it and delivers culturally and linguistically competent health and social services to the Vietnamese and minority seniors across the state, particularly in Gwinnett County, to bridge the gap that the county is not able to do. Through our dedicated work, we serve over 38,000 households annually through our food pantry behind me. Is the largest food pantry in Atlanta, the partner with Atlanta Community Food Bank. It's about 8,000 square feet. We move about 200,000 pounds a month, and we serve about 3,200 households every month. And we are ranked second largest in the state of Georgia out of 800 food pantries that partner with Atlanta Community Food Bank. So I'm very, very proud of my team and what they have done. Besides that, we are congregate meals program, serve about 1,000 meals every year. Our seniors have been moved to a park right now to make room for us here, but they are enjoying the sunshine and the fall leaves out in the Peachtree Corners Park right now. Our transportation team, if you have seen it, our vans here, I'm trying to hit you up with some microtransit vans. We have about 8 of them, and we transport about 50,000 trips a year here to medical doctor appointment, as well as to our facility for congregate meals program and for social activities. While offering essential services like adult day health, home health, social services, rental assistance, and end-of-life support, we just purchased 100 plots, cemetery plots, right on Whitechapel Cemetery on Pleasant Hill Road, across from Best Buy and 85, so that we can bury our seniors who are expiring and not able to afford a plot. We also work with DFAC to bury them, to cremate them, and we offer coffin service as well for those who don't have a coffin, because we feel it is essential to bury our loved ones, especially our seniors, in a dignified way. It's our first time here. I hope you will, for those who are first time here, I hope that you will feel the warmth and care that defines our center, and we're excited about continued partnership with Gwinnett County and Gateway 85, and we look forward to support the county and to make strides together to support our communities. Thank you very much for coming. We have a great meal prepared for you. Today we will have egg rolls. If you don't eat egg roll, you're not, Asian, right? But this is Vietnamese egg roll. We have fried rice, we have sauteed noodles, we have salad, we have fruits, and of course we got tea, coffee, and water at the other end. Enjoy lunch on us, and thank you again, Gateway 85, CID, as well as Gwinnett County, for choosing our site to have this very important, memorable ribbon cutting ceremony. Have a great lunch, everyone.